In a small desert village lived an old nomad traveler named Noah. He wasn't wealthy. He only owned a tiny patch of green land and a faithful camel that carried his old market basket. Every morning, Noah knelt and prayed, "Lord, guide my steps today." For years, God provided enough water and food, not luxury, but enough. Then a severe drought came. The rains stopped. The soil dried up, the crops failed. Week after week, his pantry grew emptier until he had only a few coins left. Fear whispered to him, "What if God has forgotten you?" That night, Noah prayed, "Father, I don't understand, but I choose to trust you." The next morning, he felt strongly impressed to travel to a neighboring oasis village. It seemed strange. He had no business there, but the feeling remained. So, he packed his very last loaf of bread inside his traveling basket, mounted his camel, and started walking through the dense forest path. When he arrived, he noticed a young boy and his little sister sitting beneath a tree. They looked weak and hungry. The boy explained that their father was sick and their family had no food left. Noah looked down at his basket. It held his only meal for the day. For a moment he hesitated. Then, remembering God's goodness, he pulled out the loaf of bread and handed it to the children. "Take this," Noah said. The boy's eyes widened. "But what about you?" Noah smiled. "God will take care of me." As he turned to leave, an elderly woman who had witnessed his kindness approached him. "I saw what you did," she said. "You gave away your last bit of food." The woman explained that she managed a large community farm nearby and desperately needed a trustworthy manager. "Would you be willing to help us?" Noah could hardly believe it. He accepted immediately. Over the following months, the farm flourished under his care. Noah finally had more than enough. One evening, watching the sunset beside his camel, he realized something. While he was worrying, God was arranging. While he was praying, God was preparing. While he was waiting, God was working. Faith isn't having all the answers. Faith is trusting God with the next step. Maybe today your basket feels empty. Remember, Noah, the God who filled his empty basket is still faithful today. "And my God shall supply all your need according to his riches in glory by Christ Jesus." Philippians 4:19.